Hi Aquarius, Sun and Rising. Welcome to your end of October 2024 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. I apologize for this. I'm filming at night and I'm using the torch of the camera of my phone to make things a little bit brighter than just my lamp. And I prefer to actually film during the day. I think the natural light is the best. But I wanted to get everything out by tonight, so it is what it is. Okay, now it's off camera, but I got this pile that I wanted to pick from. These cards are not the easiest to lift up. Oh, two cards came out. I'll pick an additional card. Okay. Let me gather these to get them out of the way. All right, so the heart of the matter is the Five of Cups. You can see the horse looks a bit dejected. This is a card of grieving the loss of something or someone. That's part of life. Let me do the past position. Three of Swords. This can be rejection of some sort, leading to this. Rejection, I often use the example like in the business world or the career part of life where you get passed over for a promotion, some disappointment. So it can be a disappointment of some kind. And with the Three of Swords, sometimes there can be three parties involved. So like a lover's triangle. Finding out your partner is seeing someone else. Or maybe it's not even a partner. Maybe you're dating someone and you feel like you're hitting it off. And you find out that that person is seeing somebody else. And maybe they're more into that other person. Something where it could involve more than just you and another person. The higher message is the Three of Empress. The Empress card, which is a major arcana card. And this is a card that speaks of love, it's connected to Venus, this card. And children, like having children. What's another one? It's a card of abundance, a card of creativity. And so what I would say, kind of like as a philosophical type of a commentary on your particular situation is, let's say that somebody that you thought that you had a future with is involved with somebody else or is interested in somebody else. The Empress is like, well, you want love. You do not want somebody with you for the wrong reasons. So if someone has, you feel like you're picked over, or what do they call that? Like, I can't think of the term, but like when you have been, I wouldn't say discarded, but they've picked somebody else over you. You may tell yourself the story that it says something about you when it has nothing to do with that. And also, if you are at the age and the inclination to have children, you want to be with someone who is totally on the same page with you. So none of those things is really, the end of the world. Another thing, too, is that if this is work-related, the Empress can be about, like, if you're like a creative person, maybe, let's say you got laid off and you feel like the sense of being rejected by another entity because of this. It could simply be that the universe is opening the way for you to be able to express your creativity if you're that type of person, and that something better is going to come along than what you've had, or that you're going to make more money. Okay, I'm going to put these to the side. This is a card. I got 2 cards for the cards crossing you. So let's talk about one of them is the Chariot card. This can be that you're allowing things to distract you from your purpose. And that is, detrimental to manifest what you want. The Chariot card sometimes can be, I've read a description of success in spite of evil events or something like that, and it doesn't necessarily literally mean evil, but like a lot of negativity around you, and still being able to maintain your one-pointedness and kind of keep your eyes on the prize. But in this case, you might be a bit distracted by something. I would say it's emotional, and it's human to feel that way, but it could be keeping you from your blessings. Son of Cups. In other decks, we would call this Knight of Cups. So this may be a person who is not really good for you, or you're like a good influence. So the cups, this would be a male. It could be on the younger side, or it could be someone who is mature, like chronologically mature, but maybe they're emotionally immature. And so I'm reading this as a reversed Knight of Cups, and this person may even have a drinking problem or what have you, that they are running away from their feelings and immature in their feelings. They could be manipulative towards you because that's the easiest way to get someone to do something for them, is to guilt them, So this kind of person, that the water signs, if it is a water sign, could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Or maybe they have that as a rising sign or a Venus sign. This person may sometimes be charming, but they can also be self-destructive as well as manipulative towards you. What's coming in is the Ace of Cups, new beginnings in love. So there's a lot of, to me, the theme of love really is playing out right now for you. And it's interesting because Jupiter is in Gemini, in fellow air sign, in your 5th house of love. It just went retrograde. So maybe this is connected to that in some way. Just happened the other day. But new love may be on its way, and the outcome, or some kind of new job or career that involves the healing arts or artistic endeavors. The outcome card, the first one I picked was a 9 of Wands. This is a card of boundaries. You may be feeling cautious right now, because you're dealing with your emotions, and you may be feeling a little bit, I was going to say shell-shocked about something, but just kind of like you don't really want to take on more drama. So you may be kind of keeping people at bay, and nobody does that better than an Aquarian. Being very aloof, friendly but aloof, as they sometimes say. But that can be like a defense mechanism to prevent yourself from further emotional hurt, if that's something that has occurred for you. And then I picked a clarification card, and I got the Knight of Pentacles. This is a card associated with Taurus, and it can be like a workhorse type of energy. So it might be throwing yourself into your work in order to, avoid having to deal with those heavy feelings that you recently may have encountered within yourself. Alrighty then. Oh, it's interesting because Pluto is now direct in the 12th house. So Pluto was retrograding, now it's direct, and it's poised to enter your first house on November 19th. I mean, that's when it goes back into Aquarius. When it actually gets to your degree of sun or ascendant is a different story. But this could also be about this, because this is kind of like, there's like some intensity about this. There might be something going on with Pluto in the 12th that is, really challenging you to step into your own power, even on a subconscious level, so that you are not self-sabotaging. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you would like a private reading, I'm primarily an astrologer, and I have package deals right now that are double readings. I have one that's a triple reading, but the double reading, I've got a couple of them, but the one that a lot of people end up ordering is the deep dive reading, which is an hour of natal chart analysis and an hour of transits, covering the period to the end of 2025 for a special price. I also sell those readings separately. And if you like the tarot as well, there's that deep dive plus a full-length tarot reading for a special price called the whole enchilada. And I have another package deal, and then I have career readings, love readings, etc., etc. You can find out more information at the link below. Thanks for watching. Bye.